Well, it's that time of year again, 2013, June, time for the beginning of the season video being made as I am starting the garden out. And I'm sure we'll make 2 or 3 more of these before the season's done. These are my pots where I start plants. Whoops, you can see I got one I'm going to plant in there, but others I've been trying to grow from seed with limited success. I put yellow squash seeds in here. And look, one sprouted, and that's it. I put, another type of squash in here. What type does it say it is? It's a winter squash. Again, I got one, and I planted at least a half a dozen. Not good. Not good at all. This says carrots, but I know those aren't carrots. They're over here. There's some type of squash there, I think. Let's see what it says. That, I believe, is... yeah, that's a zucchini. I got 3 of those, newer seeds. Those are radishes, also new seeds, I think. And these are new seeds of cucumbers. And those are old seeds of carrots. Those have stayed pretty good as far as their viability. Okay, carrots. These pots, or actually troughs here, are all... I gotta weed them and till them, and I gotta go out and buy the seeds today for some pole beans to grow up the side of the fence here. Down here, a bunch of cucumber plantlets that I bought at the hardware store, and some more I bought at a nursery, Demers. So we're gonna have lots of cucumbers to try for. And over here, the ever famous Brussels sprouts. Incidentally, we do have absolutely confirmed a woodchuck, so probably these plants are going to get attacked unless I can get Homer's trap here very shortly. Put something yummy enough in there to attract him, trap him, transport him out of the area, and any others that might be around, because I might have just seen one of a bunch, you never know, but I definitely saw one. These are combination of broccoli and cabbage plants over here. I'm going to try early season broccoli and cabbage again. Last year I accidentally planted them late season and they did wonderfully. So we're going to try them early season. If they don't seem to be doing really well, I'll try late season as well. We'll see. Do my best. And these 2 rows are already planted with corn, bush bean, and peas. And 1 squash plant, I guess, down there. And this row is already planted with some squash plants and some cucumbers. Those are cherry cucumbers. They call them grapes. We'll see how they worked out. I didn't get any cherries last year. Well, this year I can verify that I have cherry plantlets. And these 2 rows are not planted yet. I hoed them up last night into raised rows, which I use. And I got the plants laid out, as you can see, ready to go in. So those will go in. And this plant all blooming in this purplish flower is cat mint. It doesn't make them go nuts, but they seem to enjoy eating it. I have a ton of it though, so any of the more that I get I may just bring to the Animal Rescue League and share there, feed it to the cats when I'm serving them, see if they don't enjoy it. Fresh cat mint. Beyond that, those real green bushes there are Jerusalem artichokes, which will be multiplying. So I've got to, dig up tons of those at the end of this year so they don't take over. Otherwise, this whole area will be Jerusalem artichokes, from what I understand. They are indeed multiplying. So that's the pre-garden video. Outside here, the usual great big plant here of rhubarb, which I haven't done much with. If I could find somebody to make me a rhubarb pie, strawberry rhubarb pie, yum. And this is some irises that they got growing too big in front, so I took a clump and put them here. Irises will grow anywhere, I swear to God. In fact, I'll show you. But these irises are growing like crazy right into my garden, and I could dig them out or something like that, but you know, at some point I'm going to have to, because they're going to encroach too much. But right now they're making an excellent barrier. You know, critters can't burrow underneath them. If I could keep a barrier or stuff like that around here, it'd be great, but you can't. And let me show you where I put some irises outside of the garden here. From front, I dug a whole bunch more up because they were just taking off. They were going crazy. So I dug up probably 3/4 of what were out front. Decided I'd toss them in some other places, predominantly along the back here, trying to create a border. So I figured I'll make an iris border. Of course, eventually they'll get out of control. What I'm going to do out here, though, is I'll spray and dye them away. Use ground clear. So I already put some, I don't think those are irises, but I put some in here for a border. There's nothing in there yet. See back there? See all along here? That's where I'm putting them. Making a border. Those are lily of the valley. Those are hosta plantings. They're taking off like crazy. They also do well. And that's vinca. That's vinca. These are violets that have gone by. They just kind of lay down and die. But that's vinca. That just tremendous ground cover. Big time. So that's pretty much it. I have a few things going on here. Japanese wonderflower. And I forget what they call this. Alright, that is it.